Ready for another round? It's Brewsday Tuesday. Here's DreZ and Huck.
I'm ready. You ready, Huck?
I'm ready.
Let's get ready.
Oh,
Oh, wipe that microphone off.
I got
Tuesday
some on me in the mic.
Is brought to you by
that
the Cellar Restaurant and
Microphone
Six Pack
needs a
Store.
little disinfectant too.
Yeah, don't look too close at that. It's because you've been getting all up on it and doing things. Brewsday
6 years,
Tuesday,
I have.
like I said, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store. We're doing our first holiday beer, Christmas beer show
Christmas.
of the season. And dude, where's my sleigh? A holiday ale from Green Flash is what you just handed me, coming in at a whopping 6%. It doesn't quite say. The Spice Holiday Ale features rich caramel, chocolate, and toffee notes with hints of cinnamon and clove. Man, my fridge must be like turned up because like these are so ice cold. I love it.
That's good. All right, Virginia Beer Company has this. They're in Williamsburg, apparently. Evil Santa Spiced Milk Stout. And as you people who have been listening to me for multiple years know, that's not my favorite style of beer. But my beer guide, I have a beer guide. You know how some people have like a life coach? I have a beer. I have a beer.
You have
coach.
a beer guide.
I have more. You have several beer guides, but one of my best beer guides said this has been very popular. And it has all the trappings of a good beer. It has.
It's got a
slap-on label.
Good label.
Good art. Really good art on the label. Right. Dark Santa. Evil Santa. So it's Beer People Purpose, Virginia Beer Company out of Williamsburg. What is it? APV. 7%. This is everything.
It's shaping up to
Huck
be pretty
Session
good.
beer. So let's give it a try.
So yeah, I mean, you're talking about the stouts. And kind of in the vein, I said this is my first Christmas beer, and that's true.
Or
but
not.
I have started the other one was my first Christmas beer. This is my second. But I did start the Brewdog Advent calendar, which I'm assuming, because you got one as well.
I have one as well. What a coincidence.
But it's
all cool beer people have one.
Yeah. Although
Or
I guess
not.
I don't know. Maybe now I'm thinking about it, maybe one of them had been Christmas beers. Well, that's what I was wondering. I was asking. Okay, let me think about my thoughts here.
Well, while you're doing that, also, there's certain places that will sell you an Advent beer calendar as well. So check out your local beer store and see if they're doing that, because
Well,
it's a little late now.
now.
But for next year, hey, I tried to do this last year and I didn't do it till like November 88th, and it was too late.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this year I got in early, and apparently you got, your BB
BB got me. Yeah. So I've been drinking one a day. I've been, just like the usual one. You get the candy version, or this one's the beer version. It's fantastic. But the bulk of mine have been stouts. It almost seems.
Oh, really? Mine have not
Yeah.
been, but I'm only through day 5 because I'm taking a few days off here and there because of my health
So
conditions.
You're way behind.
I'm way behind.
Okay.
So,
Well.
hopefully, I'll catch up, but I'm trying to only drink occasionally,
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, one of them might have been, I guess, kind of Christmas themed or something. But yeah, I'd say that I've had at least, a good few stouts. Not all of them, most of them stouts, but I've enjoyed them all. They've all been kind of dessert stouts, though.
Okay. Well, the interesting thing, though, is like, if you're not familiar with this, the big old box basically takes up
It's a
the
case of beer.
space in my refrigerator. It's a little bigger than a case of beer. It takes up the space above the 2 drawers, so that whole section is not available. So I'm, we're a few days in. How many days? A few days? I don't know, 15.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I may just take the rest and put them out there and number them with a Sharpie.
Well, the way that I was doing it, because, it is too big to fit in the fridge. Because you're right. It's a case of beer. I was saying that because it's 24 beers, but size-wise, it's
like
much
got
bigger.
extras because they shipped it, I guess.
Yeah, and it's packaged the way it's packaged.
But it's pretty cool, the little tops open
Yeah, you
up.
rip open the top
Just
for
like
the day.
the
Just like the
candy
Advent
thing.
calendar.
Yeah, it's cool.
But what I've been doing is I just open it in the morning and see what beer it is, and then I put it in the fridge to drink later when I get home from work. Or
See, I'm behind, so I'll go in and open 4, and then do those. I'm trying to get it so other people come over, so I can just drink tasters of it and not. I'm trying to, I got some health
spread
issues.
the love. Spread the love.
Working on here. I'm doing better.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's crazy. Yeah, when you said that you've come in this is your first, well, the last round, I guess you said it was the first beer in 4 days.
4 days. First any alcohol in 4 days, yeah.
Yeah, not only beer.
And I'm not, I'm not a lightweight. I'm a serious drinker. No, I was
So you're
surprised.
saying you're going to be loopy at the end of this segment by the
Well, I don't
time
know.
the beer
It's
sets
my
in.
first time off, so. But I'm thinking that the thing is that, I was a professional. It's I'll probably be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I didn't have any.
I think you'll be fine.
Didn't have any withdrawal issues. A little trouble sleeping. You read about it, and you're saying, well, you drink X number of beers a night, every night for 60 years. Okay, maybe I didn't start at 6. But.
No, but it's not that, like, because, I never really, to get to the point where you have the withdrawals, that's when you're, like, drinking all day, every day.
Right.
I think.
Right. There's members of my family
if you have 3 or 4 drinks every day in the evening,
right.
you're not addicted to alcohol. You'll survive.
Rarely do I drink or did I drink during the day. But the thing is if you're at the beach in the RV and you're not going anywhere.
I love day drinking.
You get up and you have a couple screwdrivers, but then usually you take a nap, take some time off, walk on the beach, go swimming, sailing, whatever, and then have a few in the evening. So basically, I wasn't doing, half a gallon of vodka a day. And that's what, I have relatives who were doing that, and some of them died.
Yeah.
So I wasn't that guy, but still, the doctor says, got some issues.
Slow it down.
Got some issues.
Well, you can't be Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz without, having a bit of a beer.
Hey, it's a thing.
Beer belly and a beer issue, So
I know. Don't listen to a skinny beer critic. Don't even listen to him because he has no idea about beer. If dude ain't got a beer gut, no information. There's no information on beer you can receive from that gentleman or lady. The ladies with the beer guts, they know too.
Well, no, we
There
don't
are people.
we don't discriminate when it comes to our
people.
beer guts.
That's right. You earn it.
So, what? All right, what was that stout again?
It's
not just your average stout.
Evil
obviously.
Santa spiced milk stout.
Spiced milk stout.
It's pretty tasty. A lot of the Christmas beers are stouts, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that deep into my kit yet, but I will.
But you'll see. I assume that's the other question I was going to have. You brought out your the
one of
Punk
them,
AF.
Yeah,
I guess they're not the same.
It wasn't even doesn't even have it.
See, I haven't hit that on my counter
Actually, I
yet.
drink this one regularly now that I don't drink.
Yeah.
And that's a cool thing about being a beer guy and not drinking is
there's a lot of not NA beers.
Tons of NA beer now. Go out and get you some because it's amazing. And the other thing is,
to me, I'm still at the point where I guess I understand the NA beers, but I don't think I would enjoy it. But I don't know. Maybe I have gotten to the point where I like beer so much that I would want at least something.
Well, here's where it works for me. Is I work all day and I do my thing and I come home, I get on the, everybody comes home from work or retirement in my case, and you get on the internet and you're looking around and you're like, maybe you're playing a little online poker, whatever, and you normally have a drink. So I'm like, I feel like I'm not complete. So I go over and get an NA beer and I, I'll have 2 or 3 of those a night. And seriously, they have calories.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why. That's why it doesn't make sense.
They have hops. So, I'm not really wanting to be on a water diet.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I don't need to be drinking, Coca-Colas or any kind of sugar. I haven't had a Coca-Cola in probably 15 years. But that's another story. I like orange juice, but again, that's not good.
Sugar.
My whole situation is sugar and alcohol, and I need to correct that. And exercise. I've been working on that. I've been doing about 3 miles a day.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
But sugar and alcohol, well, I guess. But
alcohol is sugar.
Yeah.
Basically, it's converted
go hand in hand.
by yeast. And they pooed out some CO2.
Yeah, that's nice of them.
It is nice. We need it, but don't put it in the atmosphere. So I've made that figgy pudding beer last weekend, but I don't know if it's gonna be ready in time for Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not gonna be there in time.
I don't know. We'll see.
How?
I don't know. I may pull it early. It probably needs 2 weeks, but we only have a week and a half.
New Year's figgy pudding.
Right. It could be the New Year's figgy pudding beer. Well,
that
gives you extra, right?
It gives you an extra week. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't see any issue with that.
If I can get it attenuated, if I can get it the alcohol to convert, I can carbonate it in 36 hours. I know how to do that. Forced carbonation.
Well, I tell you what, man. I don't know. How's that stout tasting you? Because frankly, I hate to say it, but man,
That first beer was the beer, wasn't it?
yeah, we should have. I wish I had started with this one and ended with that one because this is
Oh, you're right. I mean, I would have given that beer you gave a 5
five as well.
myself. Yeah,
that was
there's no doubt.
delicious. The Dude, Where's My Sleigh? I love the reference. I am a fan of that movie.
Yeah.
And the artwork's cool, but man, this Green Flash beer is a little disappointing.
Well, we can
Spice Holiday, rich caramel chocolate. It is not very good.
we can always blame it on them getting sold out to some conglomerate,
Maybe
did.
Maybe that's what it is, because this does taste like sellouts.
There you go, people. Don't drink the sellout beer.
I got to tell you,
Yes,
man.
you do.
I'm not. Not only is this not as good as the other one, this is
Not
bordering on
even
just
good. Not even
not-
good. I'm sorry.
I'd say it's a.
I
in
bought
my
it.
mind,
I
I'm gonna
bought,
give it a.
I bought it on basically the can.
The can's great.
The can. That's why I bought it.
The
I was
can's a 4.25, but the beer is a 3.25.
like, oh, that's harsh.
It's but it's not that harsh. I could give it a 1. It's drinkable.
You've
but
never given any beer a 1, I don't think.
I bet that is untrue.
Okay, well, you look that up while I talk about this.
I'm
one.
looking it up on the Untapped app, which is how we like to rate our beers. DreZ Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. If you want to friend us,
I was
you
going
can-
to talk if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna get the
I
plug
get
in.
you.
We didn't
You got
get
the
it
plug in. So anyway, I'm drinking this. This is a stout. Not a huge stout fan. But it's right at a Huck session. This is actually a decent beer. I get that all the stout people like it. I'm going to give it a 4.25. Because it's a stout. That's mean, but it's great art. I love this. I love that. Evil Santa.
I've given 2 1s.
2 1s? What were they? Do you
Well,
know?
I have to unselect all the other numbers to, I guess, pull it up and sort by just that rating. Here we go. No, that's a 2.
Damn it, man.
Apply. World's Fair from Great Lakes Brewing.
What?
It's an NA beer.
You gave it a 1?
I gave that a 1. And then the
Oh,
Chaos Mountain Cocoa Borealis Stout, I gave a 1.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that, but
Yeah.
I love the brewery. I love both those breweries.
They're both good breweries, but
Yeah.
those beers
Yeah,
apparently
they're
I
not
was
giving
not
you
a
any more
fan
beer.
of.
I'm just gonna say.
Whatever you asked,
You
I told
burned
you.
that
I've
bridge.
definitely given once before.
You burned that bridge,
well,
Dresnick.
I doubt that. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the bridge is intact and well. So, Huck, we're going to drink some more Christmas beers next
Yes,
week.
we are.
I'll actually have proper Christmas attire if you're watching on the Facebook. I'm just
I got
wearing
my
a
Grateful
Jimi Hendrix shirt.
Dead
Yeah, you get you
Christmas bears.
You came dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I got so much Christmas stuff. I mean, and then of course, as of last week, Krampus is over. But I mean, they're still doing it. It's funny because Krampus Day is December 5th, but I think Philadelphia is doing something on the 18th, which is cool. Krampus is around, but they need to get the dates right.
Keep it going.
Yeah, it's supposed to. That's another. We're talking about bucket list. After I go to Iceland, I'll go in the winter, and then I'll fly to Austria, where they really do Krampus right. They grab the bad children.
I was going to say you're talking about doing it right. I mean, is it? Yeah, they actually.
They
that
make
was
really
you haven't even-
ornate costumes.
Did we ever delve into the Krampus thing? I mean, I know we've talked about it years past, but
Well,
So, yeah.
basically, it's like the anti-Santa.
instead
Santa's
of rewarding the good kids, he punishes the bad.
correct, but Santa's also there. They have a priest.
It's like a buddy, good,
Right,
good,
that's
good
Santa.
Santa, bad Santa.
Right, good
kind
Santa,
of
bad
situation.
Santa, and unfortunately, the bad Santa eats the bad children. So I mean, there's that. So I don't know how it's going to play in prime time, but nonetheless, it's certainly a good thing.
They might cancel Krampus this year.
I think that next year I'm going to try to have a Krampus festival in Pembroke, and anybody wants to come, text me.
You heard it first here, folks. Huck's Beer Buzz on the social media, or I guess you could try
Huck was here.
You
Maybe
could be
I'll write
number
something.
3.
He could be number 3.
HuckWasHere.com, right?
Number 10 gets a free Huck Beer Buzz T-shirt.
Ooh, try and time that out.
Yep.
HuckWasHere.com, right? Is that
Yep.
That's
Huck
your
was here.
one blog?
Yeah, and Huck'sBeerBuzz.com also forwards there.
Oh, that'll work. All right, buddy. We'll do some more Christmas beers next week. As always, I appreciate you coming in. We'll take a quick break. We'll get back with tunes.
Tunes.
Right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.